Is your gut microbiome ruining your metabolism? Did you know your gut microbiome can help you boost your metabolism, or it can totally wreak havoc on your metabolism? That's right. By improving your gut microbiome, you will be on the road to not only healing your gut, but you can also improve your metabolism. In this video, we will be talking about how your gut microbiome influences hormones that regulate your appetite and metabolism, how it impacts your sensitivity to insulin, how it can affect how your body stores and metabolizes lipids, and how you can boost your friendly bacteria to support your metabolism. Your gut microbiome plays a crucial role in regulating metabolism and energy balance. It influences how your body stores fat, how it uses glucose or sugar, and how it responds to insulin. Small chain fatty acids like butyrate and propionate are metabolites created by your friendly gut bacteria when they eat indigestible fiber in your food. These metabolites influence energy harvesting by stimulating the release of certain peptides like glucagon-like peptide 1 or GLP-1 and peptide YY, also known as PYY. Peptides are hormones that consist of short chains of amino acids, and these hormones regulate your appetite and metabolism. GLP-1 is a term you may be familiar with because of the popular GLP-1 agonist medications like semaglutide. GLP-1 agonists are used to treat type 2 diabetes and help people lose weight. These medications work by slowing down the process of the liver releasing a type of sugar called glucagon after meals. And it stimulates the pancreas to release insulin, and it also slows down the process of food emptying from your stomach into your small intestine. And this leaves you with the feeling of being fuller for a longer period of time. However, GLP-1 is a peptide hormone that is naturally occurring in your body. And by naturally boosting the hormone, you can have these benefits of improved metabolism and reduced appetite without the side effects of medications. Peptide YY is another peptide that has several studies showing the relationship between peptide YY and obesity and appetite. The New England Journal of Medicine found PYY reduces appetite and food intake in people of normal weight, and that obese people were low in PYY. This suggested a PYY deficiency that may contribute to obesity. And some gut bacteria like bifidobacterium and Akkermansia muciniphila are linked to improved insulin sensitivity. And this also reduces the risk of metabolic diseases like obesity, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The small chain fatty acids produced by the microbes support your cell's ability to use glucose that is circulating in your blood. This helps support a healthy metabolism. On a side note, let's talk about insulin resistance and insulin sensitivity just for a second. So, what is insulin resistance? It's when the cells in your muscles, fat, and liver no longer respond well to insulin. Imagine insulin as the key that unlocks the cellular door that allows the sugar that is inside the blood to enter the cell. Once the blood sugar is in the cell, it can be used as energy. When it cannot get into the cell, energy is low. When there's too much circulating sugar in the blood and the cells are full of sugar, the cells get where they no longer open the door to the insulin trying to put more sugar into the cells. The key, or the insulin, gets where it only works part of the time and not all of the time. Once the cells start ignoring the insulin, this leaves the sugar to just hang out, circulating around the bloodstream. Initially, this is not immediately obvious because the body is so good at compensating for this by producing more insulin. And over time, the cells even ignore the elevated insulin. This results in chronically elevated insulin levels and eventually chronically elevated blood sugar levels. This is why type 2 diabetes or prediabetes are often referred to as insulin resistance. And the high levels of blood sugar circulating in your body cause full body inflammation through microscopic damage to small blood vessels called capillaries. Imagine diluting a bunch of sugar into a cup of water, and that water becomes very thick and viscous. The same thing happens to your blood. This viscous blood is trying to move through microscopic blood vessels called capillaries. But the fact that it is so thick prevents it from moving freely, and this causes a lot of damage at the cellular level. Places where we notice the damage most often are and most severely are places like in the eyes, which leads to blindness, or in the feet, leading to amputation. Kidneys, which leads to chronic kidney disease or kidney failure, even dialysis. We also notice it in the brain, which leads to poor brain function and increased risk for stroke. And in the heart, leading to coronary artery disease and increased risk for heart attack. High levels of blood sugar also lead to a shift in an abundance of unhealthy organisms, and many disease-causing bacteria and fungal infections feast off the higher level of sugar that a diabetic has in their body, allowing for the healthy microbes to take over. Believe it or not, your gut microbiome also influences how your body metabolizes lipids in your body. It has been known for more than a century that some lipid transformation is dependent on the gut microbiome. And however, recent studies have shown microbes can alter intestinal and circulating lipid concentrations in your body and play a significant role in regulating cholesterol and lipid balance. It has also been discovered that a gut microbiome imbalance known as dysbiosis is associated with increased fat accumulation and obesity. More severe metabolic syndrome and lower sensitivity to weight loss with caloric restriction is also linked to a loss of variety of gut microbiota. So if you are one of those people who are not responding well to a calorie deficit diet, this may be one of the reasons why. Also, the bug Akkermansia muciniphila, which some say is the holy grail for ameliorating metabolic disease, feed off foods high in polyphenols, like a variety of fruits and vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, onions, garlic leeks, artichokes, yams, berries, and bananas. Also healthy nuts and seeds like flax seeds, pecans, almonds, or healthy fats that are rich in omega-3 like extra virgin olive oil and flaxseed oil and fish oil. Also dark chocolate and cacao products. And then the bifidobacteria can be boosted by eating more fermented foods containing lactic acid bacteria, like the cultured milk, yogurt, and kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and sourdough bread. Of course, go organic and be mindful if you have sensitivities to gluten, which is found in wheat, barley, rye, and other products, and also oligosaccharides. That mimics a gluten sensitivity often because it's found in onions, garlic, broccoli, cabbage, kale, and also wheat, rye, and barley products, as well as beans and other things. And in other food sensitivities that you may have. So for supplement support, I will have some links for you in the description for some of my favorite practitioner grade probiotics, prebiotics, and fiber supplements to help support your gut if you are looking for some quality supplements. Also start slow with supplements, especially if you are sensitive. As your body adjusts, make sure to listen to your body and find the foods and supplements that support your body where it's at. Some people are so inflamed that they benefit from elimination diets like a low FODMAP diet or carnivore diet or other elimination diets to support their health. If you are one of these sensitive people, then when you are ready to add new foods back in, do it one at a time to see how your body responds. You may want to consider a food sensitivity test if you're reacting to a lot of foods. You may need some help with restoring your gut microbiome. If that's you, then I recommend you work with someone who specializes in restoring the gut.